How are you, lads and lasses? How's you going? Prepare for a grand time through Ireland's fierce road to freedom. It ought to be a crack over time. To start off with, Theobald Wolfetone united the Catholics, which is represented with green, and the Protestants, which is represented by orange, which is kind of hard to see. White represents peace in between the two. That was created in 1796. Which made it a lot easier to revolt against, the Brits. But when they tried to revolt, it failed. Then in 1913, a group called the Irish Volunteers were created in West, South, and East Ireland, while in Northern Ireland, you had the Ulster Volunteers who were against the Irish Home Rule. Then a man named Patrick Pearse organized the Irish Volunteers, making it easier making the IRB, otherwise known as the Irish Republican Brotherhood, which created the IRA, Irish Republican Army. Then on Easter Sunday 1916, the IRA and the leaders of 1916, otherwise Patrick Pearse and all the other people, made plans to go to the GPO, the General Post Office, to march and present the Irish Declaration of Independence, but had to put it off until the following day for family reasons. Like, you don't want to end up dying and not seeing your family after the revolution. Anyway, when the IRA met with the English soldiers in Dublin, Patrick Pearse presented the Declaration of Independence at the GPO, which then... Hang on, I have to move my camera. Which then the IRA took aim... Which then the British soldiers... Wait, hold on here. IRA met with their... Okay, diversion. Brits denied. Upon the denial, the IRA took aim and shot British soldiers. After 2 days of brutal fighting, it was a stalemate occurred. Actually, the Irish didn't give up. The British were like, okay, we need to stop. This is during World War II, we need to stop. And so the Irish were like, okay, we'll give you no mercy. Upon that kind of like stalemate, Patrick Pearse and all of everybody knelt down and shot right in the back of the head by British soldiers. There was no actual winners. Thought the Irish gained, but the Irish actually gained home rule. The leaders then Black and Tans, which were military or British military, were sent to throughout Ireland, mainly sent through Cork, Ireland, conducting random raids, which means that they just kind of broke into somebody's home. They're like, okay, everybody out. We're gonna search the place, make sure you're not doing anything bad against Brits. This is upon the time of the Gaelic Revival. The Gaelic Revival is basically a time where the Irish were going back to kind of like the Gaelic ways, and so they use Gaelic names, use Gaelic football, all these other things. But when they wouldn't declare their name in English, they would be beaten till death. And then rule along with beatings, killing civilians. They actually, or if they didn't like what they were met with, they would throw Molotovs into people's houses, burning them down. It was absolutely horrible. That's if they caught an IRA soldier kind of hanging around there. Then in 1920, the unended 1916 revolution picked up again with the IRA and Cork, Ireland, which is... Hang on. Stand by. and Cork, which is over in, it's actually right there, but actually the 1920 revolution was more around in this area. Black and tans were just all over the place. And then, okay. When the Cork was burned, unended war continued. The IRA ambushing British troops and killing a lot of the British rulers in Ireland. Then in 1917, the IRA fought in Northern Ireland, leaving it in ruins, and still today, the IRA makes attacks against ex-IRA members and British British kind of people. Now I'm gonna start rattling off some facts. Now I have some flags in the background. So, we already know about the three colors, the tricolor. You have the Son of Ara. Go where you... Wait, go where you... Hang on. I think I have it... You have it backwards. Hang on. Stand by. Son of Erin. Go where glory awaits you. That's actually the Irish have actually never ended a war, or never won, or never lost a war, which is amazing. Then I have Aaron Go Bragh. In Irish, it means Iron forever. And it's because throughout the ins and outs, the Irish spirit will never be crushed. The land will always still be there, unless it's like a nuclear war against, you know, a very peaceful country for absolutely no reason. Then one of the flags that didn't get put up is fucking hell. Fucking fucking. Okay, so we have a 1916 to 2016. This is what I got last year. Easter Rising. 1916 with a harp in the middle. Connacht, which is actually it's Leinster that has the flag in the middle, and that's Eastern Ireland, which is right about here. You know, you don't want to go to Northern Ireland. That's a horrible place to go. But anyways, hope you had a hell of a time. Remember to come back for the live stream. Austin ought to be making a video today. So anyways, through outs and ins and odds, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, check out my last video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.